My Forester is built for adventure, and well, we do exactly that. But every adventure, it comes back a little bit dirtier. And ever since we moved into our shop here 2 months ago, we haven't really had a place to, well, clean our vehicles and take the time to, well, get it properly cleaned. So my Forester has been collecting mud, dirt, and a ton of bugs since our last couple summer adventures, and well, it's time to take care of that. Because not only does it eventually wreck the paint on these cars, and well, with 500,000 kilometers, it doesn't have the best paint, it still needs to be tackled. Leaving everything on there is only gonna make it worse. And when I'm working on and filming videos for you guys, whether it be modifications or doing a little bit of maintenance, having to clean a car honestly makes it way easier to work on. And Giraffe Tools saw that and saw my car getting dirtier and dirtier and thought they might as well go ahead and, well, step in and provide the solution. So today, we're not modifying my cars, but we're modifying my shop and installing this Grandfalls Pressure Washer Pro. We'll go through all the specs here because obviously we gotta wash our car today, but it's gonna be a pretty easy install. And for the install, we do have this very open wall back here, but the reason we're gonna be putting it right here is a couple things. First, then I can cover up some of the places where I eventually will have to paint. Second, we have power right above it. Third, we have water on this side. And fourth and foremost, we actually have a sump right here. So we can go ahead, wash the car with foam or any of the soapy products, and it will actually, we can wash it back at the back bay and it will all drain towards here so that it's not draining into our sewer system, because here in Calgary, all of our sewer actually goes straight into the lakes and rivers. So we don't want to go ahead and mix that stuff with, well, the cleaning products we're using. So the install, as I said, is relatively simple. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take the plate and we're gonna mount it up with some concrete screws here. Make sure we go ahead and actually use quite a few of the existing holes, because someone has left a ton of holes if you haven't seen the video where we walked around the shop. And then we'll go ahead and simply mount the pressure washer to the plate, and then it's just assembly, hooking up the water, and then testing it out. And check that out. That works perfectly out here on the wall. We have power nice and close. We can actually drive cars like right by it because of the way the cars are. I put it kind of above the windows so we can really tuck cars in, and it is completely out of the way. I just ran water, a hose down here from our corner over there, so we have water. And then it means we can go ahead, I haven't even fired it up yet, but we got everything here. We can go ahead and there's a couple different ways to do this. So the first is, and I think what I'll do often, especially with the Forester, is because the Forester is so muddy all the time, I'll actually give it a spray down outside before I pull it into the bay here. And then here's where we can use a foam cannon, we can use a 2-bucket method, we can use all our cleaners and degreasers in here so that we're not getting it into the storm drain. So I think that is our plan. So let's go ahead and put it to good use. And because it has a 100-foot hose on that reel, I can easily keep on going way past out of camera and way out into the parking lot. So obviously I don't need that much reel. 100 feet is wild, but it's gonna let us, I mean, we can spray the car off right here, get everything a little bit rinsed off, and then pull it in here to use the foam cannon that they've included. What I'll be using is, they have a 40, a 25, a 15, and a 10, or a 0, so that's gonna blast everything. For the rinse, we'll use a 25 because there's a lot of bugs on this. So we'll go ahead, use this to get some bugs off, get the dirt off, and then go ahead, pull it in for the foam cannon. And now it's time to go ahead and use the foam cannon. And with the whole car foam cannoned and then 2 bucket cleaned, we have successfully got the Forester clean after like 6 months. If you want to know exactly how to keep your car clean the proper way, definitely check out, I had a video with the blue car a couple years ago, which walks through the proper steps of the 2 bucket method. So I'll link it up top if you're unfamiliar with the proper way to keep your car clean. But now we can go ahead, get the pressure washer, get that probably 40 degree tip on there and just wash all of this off before we go get our drying agent and do a quick wipe. And check that out, the Forester is finally clean after, as I said, 6 months. I don't know when's the last time I've done the 2 bucket method on the Forester, maybe last summer, but it's actually shiny again. And now you can see all the hail dents on it. But it's nice to have a shiny car, it's nice to be clean, because honestly, this is for the videos. Like, having a clean car makes it so much easier to film, also makes way better thumbnails. The car pops a lot more, unless I'm doing like a muddy trail. But for all that other maintenance and modifications, having a clean car here in the shop just makes a world of difference. And I gotta say, having the pressure washer built into the shop is a huge game changer. That said, we actually have one more trick up our sleeves, but we gotta get the Forester out of here. And I mean, look how clean the Forester is now. The inside hasn't changed, though. We're gonna have to tackle that sometime. And while the pressure washer is nice for cleaning my cars, which I can't say it enough, the Forester looks so good clean. Even with all the hail, the Java Black looks amazing. But it's also great for being able to, well, clean up the shop here. I haven't cleaned up the floor in here since we've moved in. So the floor isn't great. It's really dirty. And being able to go ahead and, well, we now have a bunch of dirt and stuff on here as well, is we can go ahead, take the pressure washer, and we'll clean up the floor. So we'll have no issues getting this floor nice and clean now. I do have like a mop and some cleaner, but even just pressure washing all the debris out now. And because all of our soap has went down into the sump now, it's all just moisture and, well, rinse. So we can go ahead and we could go ahead fill the sump, because the sump doesn't actually drain into the city water, or we can just go ahead and kind of blow out all the dirt outside. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to give this floor an actual nice clean here. And like there's spots like this, see, I could go ahead really close and honestly now that tile is going to be cleaner than everything else. But go ahead and do that down this whole thing. Probably not going to do that today because I just want to get it nice and clean. But now we can actually do it, that we have the pressure washer here. So let's get the shop cleaned out now. And now we have a much cleaner shop and Forester, thanks to, well, Giraffe Tools here. So a huge shout out to them for being a part of, well, the shop build and, well, supporting the channel. As per usual, for any of these companies that I work with, there's always a link down below if you want to support them and, well, support me in the process, and grab yourself something cool like this pressure washer that we have on our wall here and we'll be using in the shop for, well, as long as we are here. And next time you see us working on either the STI or the Forester and you see how much cleaner it is, you'll know exactly why. And well, I still got a lot to do here in the shop with regards to, well, cleaning, doing modifications and while getting it ready for business. But we are making progress, and I can't thank all of you enough for, well, supporting the channel. The only reason we're able to do this is because of you guys. So I really, really appreciate that. And I always say it, but it's hard to actually show how much I appreciate your guys' support on this channel. With that being said, we're gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know down below what you think of this wall-mounted pressure washer. I've been, as you've seen for years, we've went through a couple different pressure washers at my parents' house, and I'm thankful that we're gonna have something like this here in the shop now for all of our projects. And while you're down there, don't forget to go ahead and we'll check out Flat 4 Off-Road out here, and we can get your Subaru adventure ready. And with that being said, I'll be seeing you guys on the next adventure.